Hello, this is John Kvale, and this is your spooky. It's Saturday, October 31st, video, podcast, and financial planning capital market review. I'll keep it short. It's been very rainy this whole week, and I am outside. It's a little chilly for those of you that can see that are not driving and see my video. But the sun looks so great. I am a little casual, so I won't put my mug up in the entire middle of in the big, basically a big picture. And you may hear a little bit of background music. For newbies, we do this in a audio, video, podcast format. So it basically gives a little bit more granularity to the articles and our thoughts. Most of the time we review. And we do it in a video podcast type of situation. So if you just have time to listen and you're in your car, keep your hands on the wheel. I always say that. Don't look. But we will audibly go through this, and I'm going to keep this one pretty quick. I've got a couple of basic points that I wanted to review. And this was those of you that are in listen only mode and keeping those hands carefully and cautiously on the wheel, I just scrolled down to a repeat of an article that I wrote, and it's talking about Social Security COLA increase, which was 1.3%. I also added into this that there's not always an increase. So I know everybody wants a bigger increase, and it's always nice to get an increase, but depending on the way the COLA adjustment is, sometimes there are no increases whatsoever. So we did get that. The Social Security Administration announced that last week or so, and that will take in effect at the beginning of the next year. I'm going to have some reminders on that in the coming newsletter as well. This was an interesting article that came basically from the field. Those of you that are listening, I'm just kind of putting a quick paragraph in the middle of the screen here, and it's just possible realization of capital gains. In a middle of the month article, I discussed that if you're on the fence between realizing capital gains next year and this year, it might be a good idea to go ahead and realize those this year, as it's possible that the tax rates and capital gains are going to go up, and that is without regard to what the next article is, which is the election. So I carefully, those longtime followers know that we don't express political opinions, and we're really not honestly that politically directions. Capital markets and economies are what we really like. But I did go into kind of a couple of different scenarios, and basically it's a hanging chad scenario. Would be uncertainty in the capital markets, and oddly enough, a clean sweep either direction might not be super market friendly, because markets like a little bit of checks and balances. And then the best would be kind of a partial party holding. Once again, it's an uncertainty the capital market constituents don't like. And no matter what happens, we will get through everything. So anyway, this is your October 31st review. You will receive this at 10:30 on November, I guess, 2nd. Well, anyway, have a great day. Thank you for your time. And as always, I appreciate every moment to talk to you. Take care.